to flight school. We'll learn to fly. Ooh, let me take you to flight school.
Hey there everybody, and welcome back. So I'm really excited to be with you all today, and I apologize for my tardiness on being able to make this video and let you all know about who are the winners of the contest that we announced on Friday. First of all, I wanted to give everybody at least a week to be able to enter into the contest and ensure that everybody who wanted to participate could. But also, unfortunately, while I was beta testing a new program, my antivirus decided that it wanted to quarantine my entire FSX folder, and I lost usage of FSX. So I finally started reinstalling a few things, and I'm very happy to be back in the sky with all of you guys. So first of all, let's go ahead and jump on into the news, and then we'll also announce our contest winners. So one big announcement I want to make sure that everybody knew about from Dovetail, although it's not been announced officially, is that Dovetail will be announcing their latest install of FSX Steam Edition coming out this week. The version will be 62611. And that version will take most of the things from the previous beta test along with some new items we'll be testing, and it will not be a official install, but instead will also go into an open beta for the community to test. Now they may decide to change that, but for right now it is slated as a open beta. So look forward to that, and I hope that everybody checks into Steam frequently to see when that open beta will begin. Let's talk about some of the other news that's out there on the internet. First of all, one very, very sad piece of news is that Tom Allensworth, who some of you may know if you've been around flight simulation for a while, as the owner of avsim.net, announced this week that he is losing a battle with a very, very terrible disease, which is cancer, specifically of the type which is carcinoma. And you know, I don't want to get too gruesome about it, but, you know, it's a very severe tumor that's infected pretty much all of his body, and he's pretty much stated that at this point it seems to be terminal. So, although Avsim is continuing to look at the continuity plan for the website, I would ask that all of you, whether you're on Avsim or not, recognize that this is a man who has helped the continuity of the flight simulation community over all these years after Microsoft abandoned it, and has really made, you know, more contributions probably to the flight sim community than anybody else. So send him your best wishes and your prayers, and if you are part of Avsim, be sure to drop him a line there. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is actually a bit of news that's coming out of Aerosoft, and it's a very exciting announcement because it's a plane that I've been waiting for a long time. Aerosoft has finally announced that they are looking to release relatively soon their CRJ for FSX Steam Edition, and P3D. Now, there is actually a CRJ that comes standard in Flight Simulator, but of course it's a standard Microsoft plane, has relatively limited functionality, and is not true to life at all to the real aircraft. Aerosoft, who are also the makers of the Airbus series, are infamous for you know, their completeness in their systems and the way that they approach the processes that go on in the cockpit, from the pilot in command, from the first officer. So very excited to be seeing some more from the CRJ, and you could probably look for that release sometime in the month of April. Next, in terms of our updates, I wanted to also talk about some really exciting updates that have actually come out of Orbix this week. So first of all, Orbix has announced one of their new developments, which is a airport and a region known as ENJA. Now, ENJA, for those of you who do not know, is known as Jan Mansfield, which is an international airport that actually sits right on the edge of the North Pole. Now, it's considered a international airport because it obviously has to take flights internationally, since there's not really much traffic to be had just up there in the North Pole. But you know, it provides some really great scenery. It's relatively unique, as we really don't have any good North Pole scenery out there, and it'll make for a very exciting flight for a lot of you folks who like to kind of fly into the tundras. Now, it sits you know, in one of the more southern parts, as I said, of the North Pole in the Norwegian Sea. It's north of Norway, sits right in between the very northern parts of Norway and Sweden, above Iceland, and in between Greenland. So, you know, it'll make for some great flying. It's a unique little destination, and for those of you guys who like that sort of thing, it'll be a great destination for all of you. Also, Orbix announced something very, very cool, which Orbix is known for pushing the limit in terms of what this 8-year-old program is capable of giving us in terms of visual fidelity. And they really have outdone themselves once again in a new immersion product, which is known as FTX HD trees. Now, make no mistake, the trees that are already in FTX Global are pretty doggone outstanding. I've never heard anybody really complain about them. But these give a very, very lush addition to the FSX platform, as they really just provide a new sense of immersion. They blend very, very well with a lot of the modern sceneries that are out there. And for those of you guys who are bush flyers and like to fly around in smaller aircraft, such as the one that I'm flying in today, and kind of low to the ground and really get to soak up the scenery, these will enhance your experience that much more. So look out for the FTX HD trees to come out here relatively soon. You can also expect that to be a release either at the end of this month, but more than likely in the very early part of April. So with that said, let's go ahead and talk about our contest winners. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about our winners. So first of all, I'll start by saying that the Duke Turbine V2 was so popular in the giveaway that I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and give the people what they want. I decided to go ahead and not just give away one, but I'm actually going to be giving away 2 of them because it was so popular in the comments. So with that said, we'll go ahead and start out with the Duke Turbine V2. And the first one will be going to Alan Gilbert, and the second will be going to Rupert61. In terms of the joystick will be going to 0 bets or 0 beats. The box FSX edition will be going to Gene Bush. The Orbix Airport will be going to Richard Walklate, or Walklati, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. And the graphics card will be going to Max Pinsky, or Max Pinsky. So guys, go ahead and send me a message here on YouTube, and I will go ahead and respond to you with how to claim your prize. Now I would say that I will be having more giveaways. In fact, I'm planning another one here within the next 15 days or so. I've got another really big prize that'll be coming into me, and as soon as I get it, I will let you guys know what it is, and we'll figure out another cool way of giving that away as well. So with that said, I want to continue to thank you guys for the support you guys have given to this channel. Continue to fly, continue to enjoy the flight simulation community for what it is, those of you who have been here for a long time and those of you guys who are new. And I promise that along the way I'll do my best to continue to give you guys the best YouTube content available for flight simulation. So with that, I'll go ahead and let you guys enjoy the rest of the flight, and everybody take care and enjoy the rest of your week. You guys can look out for another video from me this week. Take care.